Well, I have to say this is absolutely a total surprise, and Dr. Chuppy and my oldest son Todd and Paul and Ann and my daughter-in-laws are going to really be in trouble with me. Jen, you're the youngest and you're going to be getting it. I don't have any notes. But a lot of you people who have probably heard me talk before know anyway that I screw up the notes anyway when I do have it. I think this award should go to Linda, because she's really been caring for me for about the last 5 years since retirement. You know, I think I heard many words today of people up on the stage, reverent of time and caring and love and support. And I think back to a long time, it's got a kind of a crawl in me of a quote by Alexander the Great. He said he was on his deathbed, it was about to expire, and he called in his generals and said, I want 3 things, and these are not requests, they're demands. And it goes something like this. Number 1, I want the best 8 doctors in the nation to be my pallbearers. Secondly, I want all of the treasures that I have strewn upon the road that they'll take me to my burial place. And thirdly, I want my arms hanging outside of the casket. And of course, the generals questioned whether or not he had any type of sanity left in him. And they said, but why do you want to do this? And he said that sometime, even the best doctors in the nation cannot continue on your life, in your lifespan. Secondly, he said, I want all of the treasures and the jewels and the wealth spread out on the road that they're taking me to, my final burial ground. And third, he said, I want my arms hanging outside the casket because I want everybody to know that we are born into this world with our hands empty. And when we expire from this world, we also will have our hands empty. And he said, to me, the most precious thing that you can have in your life is time. And you know, we kind of analyze that a little bit. And I think that is so true, that if we realize that the most precious thing we have in our life is time, and that time is the most precious thing that you and I can give away. We can take time to just be involved with somebody that doesn't have the mental capabilities that we do, or the physical capabilities, or ever the riches or whatever. But just take time, because your time is never going to be brought back again if you give it to somebody else. And hopefully they'll bring that same time to somebody else too. So I've learned so much by giving time to our athletes and to Special Olympics and so forth. Giving time, the schools give me time to be able to rise to leadership in the national organization, for example, of the NEIA. It's just been really good, and the good Lord has given me time with my wife for over 50 years. 53. I was on the road a lot. So each and every one of you here, I would just encourage you to take time, give a little of your time to somebody else. I like to study little kids. It's just unreal. And I have a little 5-month-old grandson. And you see him, and he just kind of stares at you. But if you give him time and you talk to him a little bit, he's going to give a smile to you. And what a smile that is, and plant it in your heart. So thank you for this tremendous award. Linda, it's your turn. And I can't tell you how surprised we were of this until I sat down. I do have to admit one thing. Dr. Chuppy and I were on a board to raise funds for the Bismarck Municipal Ballpark. And by the way, I'll be at the door. But Dr. Chuppy asked me to come to lunch with him. He said, I want to buy lunch for you. And I said, hey, that's pretty good. And then my son Todd called and said, I want to take you to lunch. And I thought, well, you know, what's going on here now, you know? He knows something in the medical profession that I don't know about me. And it was really a big problem because I thought, you know, Dr. Chuppy is going to buy me lunch. My son is going to buy me lunch. If I go there, that's 2 lunches. And so do I take my wife and share that? Or do I just take a box and bring it home again? So Jenna and everybody, you know, I'm not going to say congratulations because with your leadership, it's just what is expected. But I want to say thank you. Thank you from the heart of all those people that you've taken time to make a better life for them. Thank you very much.
I just want to add, first of all, I want to greet our governor and his first lady and Senator Heidi Heitkamp. They have given us a wonderful state to do this in. We've had a wonderful community of Bismarck to do this in. And we had an opportunity to raise our children and in Catholic education. And our sons had a wonderful education at the University of Mary. We want to thank you for giving us this opportunity.